supposed to do? Anyways, really nice. We talked about how it was the start of her shift. And she's like, I don't want to deal with cranky people all day. I'm like, fair. And sorry if I ever came across cranky. My intention's not word. Anyways, lovely girl. So it gets settled. She brings it in for me at $3. I leave. I go home. I look up scanning code of practice because I'm like, bitch, you need to make sure that you're right. Guess who was fucking wrong? It doesn't apply to products that have tags on them like this, like a hanging tag. It does not apply to hanging tag products. It does apply to like clearance things, but if it's got a hanging tag, it does not apply. Now, I don't know what would happen with like the Walmart ones that it's got like the sticker and the clearance prices on that. I don't know. I'm not sure how it would work. Maybe somebody who I read the scanning code of practice very thorough, and I couldn't tell the difference between like a hanging tag and a sticker tag on if there was one or not. But anyways, so I was like, oh fuck, I was wrong. And I sat with that. And I was like, it gutted me, you guys. It gutted me that I was wrong. I'm not crying. Allergies. Anyways, so fast forward 2 days. I have my husband's birthday party. I go through that. I'm like going to Walmart this morning. I walk into Walmart and like, girl is unhinged, right? Obviously we know this by this point in time. You followed me for long enough. I'm literally walking through Walmart being like, fuck, you need to go find her. You need to find her. You need to apologize. But what happens if the store manager comes at me first and is like, look at lady, like you did this wrong, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to have to be like, I promise you, I feel so bad about it. I was going to bring the sweatshirt with me and like bring my receipt, but like, how do you explain to somebody that you're fucking crazy and you like ranted about the scanning code of practice and then you were in the wrong anyways. I'm walking around the store and I'm like feeling really bad. I'm like, you got to make that video because I wanted to make this. As soon as I knew I was wrong, I was like, you got to make the video. I can't come on here and like talk about how I'm right all the time and like promote things to you guys without like calling myself out on my own bullshit. So obviously I needed to make the video. So I'm talking about this or like in my head, obviously there's like the narration is going on in my head. Anyways, I do my grocery shopping, don't see the store manager, don't see the girl I talk to. So I just go through the tills at the checkout and wouldn't you know it, the fucking scale was wrong, you guys. So this is a little secret. So I don't put, not a secret, it's like how to catch when the scale is off. I don't put my produce on the scale. I punch in the code. I find out what it is. I punch in the code. If the scale is at 0, if you don't want to check the scale, it will prompt you to put it on the scale. If there is already a weight, because the scale is off, it automatically just populates it onto your receipt. So I'm holding the bananas in my hand. I do 4011. And it charges me 23 cents. And I'm like, what? And I look down at the scale. Sure enough, it's out. I can't remember what it was out by. I was so fucking mad. So in that moment, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not bringing this sweater back and paying another $10 because I just got charged 23 cents for bananas when they weren't even on the scale, which means whatever I would have put the bananas on the scale for, I would have been charged an extra 23 cents. I was so fucking mad. So mad. Anyways, moral of the story. What is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is I was wrong. Walmart tries to steal your money. Don't yell at the cashiers because for the most part,